Y'all, can I tell you about these Tecovas boots? I don't know if y'all know this, but these boots are handmade, high quality, stylish, and comfortable right out of the box. I know we buy everything online these days, but boots are something you really should get fitted for. And it just so happens Tecovas is based right here in Austin. So come shop with me at the Tecovas store on South Congress or the Domain. That's TECOVAS.com. Don't go gently, y'all. Today on CityCast Austin, we are rolling out our monthly guide. Think of it as your to-do list, but strictly for fun things. It's August, and I don't know about you, but for me, summertime can be expensive. Everyone wants to go out and be on vacation. Travel prices can be higher, and running this AC all day means our electric bills are no joke. So today I'm joined by CityCast Austin producer Elissa Rozentuller and executive producer Ruth Moravec to give you a guide that will help your bank account survive this month. If you're just discovering CityCast Austin, hello! Tune in every morning to our daily podcast where I will bring you all the latest on this crazy, crazy town. We want to thank Tecovas, our exclusive launch sponsor. It's Thursday, August 1st. I'm Nikki DaVaughn, and this is what Austin's talking about. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Elissa.
Hello.
Hey, Nikki.
Okay, so y'all, today we are talking about surviving the month of August without spending a ton of money. We know your pocketbooks have had quite the workout. I know mine has this summer. It's time to give it a break. That can be difficult. So first up, my favorite time of year, tax-free weekend. Tax-free weekend is August 9th through 11th.
Woohoo!
And students at AISD will be back in classrooms on August 20th. The sales tax holiday exempts qualifying items from sales tax. During tax-free weekend, most shoes, clothes, school supplies are all tax-free, as long as they're less than $100. And that includes online. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I used to mess up some tax-free weekend.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a holiday at our house.
Mm-hmm. That would be our time to go to the outlet mall in San Marcos and get our 2 new back to school outfits from the outlet mall. And they were tax free. And there was a pair of shoes. And then that was the end of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this also includes some school uniforms. And when I was growing up, I went to a private school for 12 years. Tax-free weekend.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
That's when we did, uniforms. And especially of the schools I went to, the shoes were uniform as well. So having that tax-free break was beautiful. Binders, pencils, pens, paper, whatever you need. Pretty much all of it is eligible for tax-free weekend. You can do a quick Google search if you want to just make sure the things that you want to buy are on the list.
Yeah, and it's like most school supplies. Now, you can't do computers and software, textbooks and stuff like that, but clothes. So a couple of tips, right, that we found: buying in bulk, splitting the cost with other parents, which I thought was really, really smart.
Yeah.
Costco dollar store deals, Five Below. I do not have a Costco membership, but I think that a part of me transitioning into adulthood might be to get one.
See, I have one. You can come with me.
There you go.
Are they worth it for real?
It's worth it for whatever you use a lot of. This time of year, they'll have 30 packs of pencils, or big bulk versions of whatever you need.
Yeah.
And then if you go with someone else, and most likely someone knows someone who has a Costco membership, or even if you go to Dollar Tree, go with another parent, you split the cost. You may have to spend a little more up front, but you're going to have to, you'll spend less over the year. You won't have as much to purchase. But there are other places you can go, like Austin Creative Reuse.
Let me tell you something. Austin Creative Reuse gets, first of all of my fabric, all of my crafts. So you can donate there and you can also buy there. So they have fabric, everything creative you can think of, but then they have a butt ton of school supplies.
And supplies for teachers as well who are working on putting their classrooms together. That can be so expensive.
So I have a friend of mine who is a third grade teacher, and I had no idea that teachers every single year, they pay out of pocket to prepare their rooms for the kids.
They're probably decorating their classrooms now.
As we speak. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, teachers stay out here being the superheroes. But so speaking of school supplies, this is free backpack time. So there are free backpack drives all over the city happening right now. When I used to work at the city does a huge backpack drive, and they would put all the backpacks all over City Hall. And it was the cutest thing in the world.
Oh, like a little Easter egg hunt.
That's awesome. Is it just backpacks, or is it like backpacks and then things inside of it?
So I think that it depends on the drive.
Mm-hmm.
I know that there is a drive on the east side that this guy Nook Turner does. And I think that his backpacks have like a few supplies inside.
Yeah.
And I think that, but others are it's like just the backpack.
Either way, it's such a big help for parents. So check out your local community backpack drive. There's thousands of backpacks given away, and make sure you take advantage of that.
So, Elissa, you mentioned something about like furniture surplus reuse store or something like that, right? A lot of people are moving around as UT classes start back on the 26th.
Yeah. So one of the other things that happens this time of year, especially for college students, is trying to find furniture. One of the places that I have a personal experience with is the state surplus store. And this place, the tip I will give you is that if you are planning to buy any type of furniture or anything, a big item, they do not hold anything for you. It's kind of one of those, you go there, if they have a deal, you better get it the day, like that day when you're in the store. So bring a van or a truck or something with you. They had a desk chair sale once, and I bought the chair that I'm using right now. $5 for a desk chair, and that's like ridiculously cheap. But they have things like school desks, they have cabinets, they have, even like household items like drills and other stuff that people have used, and like lamps. So the state surplus store, if you want to check it out, is right off of the 183 toll road on Baum Road. There's also the surplus reuse store that's by UT. What they do is they put a whole bunch of items that they get donated. They're put at like a certain price, and then each month, if the item survives, they bring it down by 25%. So you may be able to go and like, I like that desk, but it's a little expensive. And if you keep going back, it may actually be cheaper over time. So many UT students get rid of, or even college students get rid of their furniture at the end of the semester. So some of it's still in good condition, and you can get it at a discount.
Good to know. I know, it's hard to suddenly be out on your own trying to furnish a place to live, having no money. A lot of people just sleep on the, mattress on the floor for a while, which is fine. We've survived.
Yeah. Offices get rid of stuff all the time, too. So you may get lucky and get some really cool stuff for cheap.
Yeah. So to that point, I don't know if y'all have seen this, but there's this thing trending right now on social media, underconsumption, which is sort of counteracting all of the consumerism trends, like the Get Ready With Me videos. I love this, first of all, because I am a reformed shopaholic, but I'm also all about trying to avoid fast fashion, and I'm trying to cut down on the amount of clothes and household stuff and everything that social media literally is pushing down my throat. 85% of all textiles end up in landfills. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen those videos of just like mountains and mountains and mountains of our crap in other countries. If you just want to be more careful about your consumption, we got you covered. Austin Creative Reuse, like just off top. I sew, and so I have quite a heavy fabric problem. It started just as like redoing my own clothes because my body is built a little weird. And so it started like that. But then it was just like, it's a cheap way to give people gifts. And so I started making people's gifts. I do pillowcases, I do shirts and pants and dresses. And I'm not very good at dresses. I'm better at skirts, but
wow.
All kinds of stuff.
What kinds of stuff do you take there?
Everything. So I used to work at a fabric store called Cloth Pocket back in the day. And so I have, I'm not kidding you. I have yards. My crafting issue is out of control. But Austin Creative Reuse, they had to halt, because I'm not alone, they had to halt taking in donations for a while
wow.
because it was too much, right? And now they're open. So 11 to 7 most days except Sunday, 12 to 6. And they are closed on Mondays. I found that out the hard way.
So people need to be shopping there more and taking advantage.
Exactly. I am a retail therapy person. Some people eat when they're sad. I shop when I'm sad. And so I also have...
Yeah.
I really do. It's a problem. So take back bags from Trashy. I don't know if you guys have y'all seen these?
I have. I'm curious. I want to hear about it.
I haven't.
Okay, so the take back bag from the overall company is called 4 Days, FOR Days. They have like 2 or 3 smaller companies, one of which is Trashy. You pay $20 and they send you this bag, and I know when you see it online, it doesn't look very big, but it is huge. It's a very big bag. It's about half the size of like a big black trash bag. And they tell you clear what you can put in there. And honestly, it's almost everything. And they recycle it.
That's awesome.
So some of it, they give it to other designers and stuff that can use it. And then other stuff, they recycle it in other ways. When you turn in your bag and you pay that $20, that once you turn your bag in, you get a $20 voucher to shop their recycled items.
I think the whole thing about this is just being conscious, being aware, taking a second to think about your needs versus your wants and how this is going to affect not even just yourself, but the environment.
So quick suggestions. Shop slow. Spend a little time, spend a little more, but it will last much longer. Shop upcycle stuff, take sewing classes, slow fashion, hit your buy nothing groups. Also, if you have clothes that you say that you like, I want to get rid of, but I want money for, there are services like ThreadUp online. I've used them. They work. It's real. It's not a scam. And if you have designer stuff, if you fancier, they have something called the Real for more designer stuff, and you will get good money for your clothes.
There is this one, I do want to say, I love this organization. It's called Dress for Success, and they operate like a thrift store with like professional clothing for women. And they also offer a lot of training. They help people get dressed for their business next step, like going to their interviews and things like that, and also like give them the training of like how to conduct yourself during an interview, training with your resume. And it is a good place if you do have like more professional stuff that you're trying to get rid of, whether it's shoes, clothes, bags, even jewelry, like anything that you would need to feel confident and walk into a job environment. Just look them up and see if they're accepting donations. They aren't always, because I think they get a lot.
No, that's wonderful. Giving back to people who are in a place where they're just trying to get a leg up and they're trying to make their lives better, and you can help them do that.
Eva, you bring up such a good point. I forgot to mention Safe Alliance. Same thing. You can donate clothes, goods, furniture, and they have a wish list. And to your point, it's like it's going to someone. Nobody has to come buy it. Nobody's going to pick through it. It goes to families that need it, that are, rebuilding their lives. So yeah, I love that. Thanks for bringing that up because I forgot.
Yeah, so many options of how to keep your stuff going and
give back to the community.
And underconsume and circle of life your clothes. So now, we have already talked about your empty bank accounts and the fact that we got a little time. We got about almost a month, worth of summer to hold on to. So how do we entertain these people without breaking the bank? We got some great suggestions on things that you can do in this beautiful town for absolutely nothing. I know all of us are fans of free stuff.
Oh, yeah. What's that saying? If it's free, it's for me.
So, okay. So, you know me, I am a live music person. I want to see live music. I want to see shows.
Yeah.
I like to be out and about. Austin is still one of those cities that you can see free music almost any night of the week in the city. You can watch free music at Saxon Pub. Saxon Pub is an Austin institution. So like you are guaranteed a good show. So Saxon Pub, ABGB, there's free jazz at the Elephant Room. There's no cover Sunday through Wednesday. Plenty of local bars you can drop in and there'll be some new person playing music.
Some of these places too sometimes have special events. They'll show free movies. So I would suggest like going to your local spot that, that is around the corner, your local pub, your local coffee shop. see what they have going on, and you can just enjoy for free. If you want to be nice, you can add, a $5 coffee or something. But there's no reason for you to spend money if you don't want to.
Eventbrite has a ton of free music events. And then, one of my favorite, until August 15th, there's the drop-in at the Long Center, where you can literally just show up with your camp chair and sit down or in a blanket and watch.
Yes.
Yeah, and watch a concert.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
For free. Drop-in is cool.
Yeah.
It really is.
I actually really want to do that. I haven't done that yet. And I think it's such an Austin thing to see free live music outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just, in our beautiful city. So I also just found out about Skyline Park. So it's only been open since May, but it's evidently this new park. It has expansive skyline views of downtown Austin. There's like a little bridge that looks like the Pennybacker Bridge. There's a senior play area designed for kids 5 to 12. There's a junior play area for ages 2 to 5. I know sometimes my friends that are moms, they just want somewhere they can just release their children, safely.
They're pulling their hair out.
Yeah.
Let's just get these kids tired.
Especially at this time of year with
right.
They've been around.
Yeah, tire them out. And Skyline Park sounds like one of those places that you absolutely can do that. It's in Southeast Austin. It looks really cute. And it's a place for free that you can just release the hounds. Not that I'm calling your children hounds, but anyway, it's a place that you can release your children.
Children can be hounds. Hounds can be children. That's fine.
Yes.
I will say one thing that isn't free in Austin is silence. And I'm experiencing that with some loud noise in my neighborhood. But I still want to give a shout out to the free swim at Barton Springs Pool. It's free before 8 a.m. and then after 8 p.m. And if you're an early morning person, getting your exercise on, great place to jump in and just kind of start your day. Or, you've had a busy day, you're ready to relax, you go after 8, it's still pretty outside, dusky.
That's wonderful.
Cute, I love that.
We're very lucky to have this amazing spring-fed pool right in the middle of our city. So go at some point. And good luck with the kids. And you're almost there.
I will say I have never done the free swim.
Really?
You have to.
Yes, I really want to. I've been wanting to for a long time. It's just more one of those things like, I got to go and drive all the way down there and get a parking spot and go. But to your point, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's going to be really pretty. And I love dusk. Twilight is my favorite part of the day.
Me too.
So I think it would be really cute.
Yeah.
So that's a great idea.
Especially in August. That I don't know. There's just something about the cicadas. Yeah. You're so tired of being hot. But yeah, you have to go right after 8. Go after dinner somewhere downtown. Get a drink somewhere on Barton Springs. Then swing by.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. So what you can also do that I did not know? You can take a shelter dog for a walk at the Austin Animal Center for free.
You can.
That's the cutest thing I've ever heard.
Some of these dogs need socialization and they want care and love from people, right? And some of them also need help with their training and learning how to walk on a leash or a lead and, just getting exercise. And they don't, always have enough volunteers to do that. So if you're having a bad day, I would suggest do this. I mean, who can look at a dog and be like, oh, I'm having a terrible day and that's it.
Yeah.
You got to perk up, and you get to make the dog happy and help the shelter. I think that's a wonderful idea.
So the Blanton Museum has some really cool exhibits happening right now, and they have free admission on Tuesday. So, if you're like me and you like the AC and seeing great art, go to the Blanton.
Exactly. It's free. It's inside.
Yeah.
It has entertainment.
Yeah.
It's on the UT campus. Say your parents just dropped you off. You're moving into your dorm. You have no money or anything to do. Go to the Blanton.
Yeah. Also, Austin Public Central Library.
Mm-hmm.
They have wonderful balconies and patios that you can sit on. They have free computers. They have an art gallery. And the views for Lady Bird Lake is just gorgeous.
Austin Public Central Library is beautiful. If you guys haven't gone yet, if you have a couple of hours, just go.
Free parking
Really?
if you're going to the library, yes. And you don't need a library card to go in.
Mm-hmm.
Only if you want to take out a book or use some of the services there that require it. Otherwise, you don't need it. You can just go in and enjoy.
So the last thing I wanted to mention that is kind of embarrassingly one of the things that I really like to do, go to the Texas Capitol and frolic around. It's got AC, it's got art, it's got history. There are guides, there are great gift shops, but the part that I like about the Capitol are the grounds. The grounds at the Capitol are beautiful, and you can go during certain times and you can have a picnic and you can sit. They got that nice fancy people grass.
There are sculptures all over the place, and you can learn about different groups of Texans, different pieces of Texan history.
Mm-hmm.
Inside, there's so much art all over the place. My favorite thing there is you will see someone in there, a beautiful young woman with a giant poofy dress, right? And followed by her entourage, and they're taking quinceañera pictures.
Yes, yes. I absolutely took pictures. I want to say for my senior pictures at the Capitol. And I know my niece took graduating people. Like, that would be something that I'd be curious to hear from any of you that like went to high school or graduated high school here. Did you take your senior pictures at the Capitol on the lawn? Because I feel like a lot of us did.
It's like a rite of passage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Please send them to Nikki.
Why not? It's an awesome place to go.
All right, y'all got a lot of time to go out and do some of this free stuff and donate and, do all of the good things.
Save some money.
Save some money.
Yeah, August doesn't have to be hard.
Yep.
That's true. So I am so glad we could have this talk and hopefully save some people a little bit of money this summer.
Yeah.
I hope you all have an amazing August.
Yay.
Yeah.
Have a great month.
Happy August.
Okay, well, bye, Elissa.
Bye, Nikki.
Bye, Ava Ruth.
Bye, Nikki. Talk to you soon.
That's all for today here on CityCast Austin. If you enjoyed the show, why not tell a friend, rate the show, leave us a review, and subscribe to our Hey Austin newsletter. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more news from around the city. Bye, y'all.